Hello Dollar General friends. In this video, I'm going to show you footage of all the places that I found 25-cent Christmas items on Tuesday. I will say I kind of wish I had scoped out stores beforehand so that I knew what store I should start at first. Sometimes it's a good idea to scope places out so you know what store has the most stuff to go look for. I started at a store that I'm usually very lucky at, and when I got there, it turns out they had already packed up all of their Christmas stuff. I asked a employee at another Dollar General down the road. She said that they packed theirs up a long time ago because she thinks the manager there is planning on quitting. So I guess he just didn't care. I kind of wish he had not cared and left it out so I could have got it cheap. But that didn't work out for me. Instead, they had no Christmas stuff. But I did get lucky by checking the back end caps and finding two that had a whole lot of the air fresheners. I will say that you saw me grab the Airwick apple scented spray in this clip, and I did end up putting those Airwick apple oil refills back because that scent is not ringing up as a holiday scent. There is a Glade apple scent that is ringing up, the spiced apple I think it is, but you see that, all that's empty, no Christmas stuff. But the Glade spiced apple is 25 cents, but the Airwick holiday apple looking scent is not ringing up as 25 cents. Very confusing. But you saw, I walked through the aisle. There was no Christmas stuff. It was so weird. I did a loop back through the original cleaning section that has all the other smell good air care stuff and happened to notice these Christmas coloring books shifted up to this random cleaning end cap. So I did grab me a couple coloring books out of there. I'm guessing someone put them over there because they want to buy them when they go cheaper maybe. I don't know why they were on this random weird cleaning end cap, but I took a couple that I wanted and put them back so maybe someone can find the rest later. This is the full view of my haul from the first store. I think I spent right around $5. The cashier was very confused. He thought he did something wrong. He's like, I know I scanned more stuff than that. And I was like, nope, it's all 25 cents. And then, of course, the Airwick plug-in, I had the $4 off coupon, which makes that plug-in free. There's a digital coupon for that. They put that out a lot, so I did grab one of those $4 plug-ins to use. And then this is the second store I went in, and I did find a back end cap that had a little bit of food items. Not a lot of stuff, but some pudding and some chocolate chips. I didn't know that the white chocolate chips were included, but I scanned them and they are. So if you find the Nestle butterscotch chips or the white chocolate chips, they are 25 cents. Bad angle there, but as you see, I just kind of grabbed this tray with all the scented oils that they had and dumped it in my cart. I'm going to be honest, I was trying to shop a little quicker in this store because there was several other people looking through the 25-cent stuff, so I wanted to go ahead and pull out what I wanted and get out of the way so that they could look. I did end up grabbing all of these shortbread cookies. My husband loves eating shortbread cookies with his coffee in the morning, so I could not pass those up at 25 cents a box. And then there was a few cents mixed into that tray that shouldn't have been, so I did take out the full price ones at the register and give them to the employees to put back wherever they're supposed to be. This was one of the only stores that I went in that actually had a little bit of candy left. Most of these boxes were empty, but they had a few things that I thought were worth grabbing. I grabbed some Hawaiian Punch candy canes just because I love Hawaiian Punch. So I thought I'd try those. Lots of times if you get the candy canes, they don't go out of date for a couple years. So you can get those now for 25 cents and use them for Christmas at the end of 2025, which is always a great idea. And then I didn't film when I first got to this aisle because there was so much stuff and I wanted to get a few things that I really wanted. But what I was super surprised by was all of the tree toppers, including the LED tree toppers and the light up projector tree toppers, were all ringing up 25 cents. And in past years, those have stayed full price, just like most of the Christmas trees and the wrapping paper. So I was really surprised that when I saw the tree toppers, I was like, those are going to be full price. But I scanned them anyways with the app, and that's why I always recommend using the app when you go in a store, because sometimes stuff you don't expect to ring up on sale does, and you really luck out. So I was super excited about that. I got a nice stack of LED tree toppers, and I got 3 of the ones that project lights onto the ceiling. I do love doing multiple Christmas trees at my house, so I was really excited about getting all those extra tree toppers. I did grab all of the character stockings that they had at this store. I love getting those at 25 cents each. I like to hang up Christmas stockings down the entire hallway of my house. I like to just hang up a ton of them, every different design that I have. And then, of course, these are great for donating the next year for toy drives and stuff. This was a clip just to show you how full my cart was in this second store. I did add a lot of decorations when I wasn't filming because, like I said, there's other people shopping. I didn't want to be in their way, and I wanted to make sure that I got some stuff that I wanted. Sometimes it's hard to film while you shop because you don't want to miss out on items because you're filming and you don't grab them fast enough, but you also don't want to not film the stuff and then you have no video to make. Trying to make videos really does make the shopping experience a little more complicated sometimes. This is the third store that I went in. The first thing I did was go and check the back end caps for more air care stuff. That's what I did at every store. Instead of starting where they put what they think is Christmas stuff that's 25 cents, I like to go and look for the hidden stuff first. I want to look for the air care items that are usually on back end caps or near the cleaning aisles. I like to look for the food items that you can sometimes find still on the end caps of the grocery section. I like to look for the things that employees haven't set up front with a 25-cent sign. I look for that stuff first. Then I go up front and look through the decorations and all the stuff that other people are looking for, just because I really want to make sure I get the stuff I want. And the air care was my #1 goal. I love the scent of Christmas trees. I love the scent of pumpkin. And I can never have too many candles. I love being able to get enough for the whole year at 25 cents. And then I noticed this end cap was candles, and I just happened to see right at the edge some Christmas candles behind all the regular full price candles. So I had to grab those. I don't know if someone was trying to hide them and wait till they got cheaper, or if they were just misplaced, but either way, I'm not walking past 25-cent candles and leaving them behind. And after checking the regular decorations in the store and grabbing some Christmas stockings, I decided to check the end caps around the soap section, the pharmacy section, to see if I could find any of the holiday Dove that's supposed to be 25 cents. And I was pleasantly surprised that there was another air care end cap on the side of the pharmacy aisle, and it was basically untouched. There was so much more air care stuff for me to grab. Lots of the Airwick refills, the oil plug-in refills, lots of Febreze. I was really excited about that. Febreze is definitely my favorite spray. I do something random. I spray my Christmas trees in my house with the Christmas tree spray. And when I put up my Christmas bins of stuff, I like to spray the Christmas tree scent into the containers. So next year, when I open up my Christmas decorations, they smell like Christmas. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I just can't have too much holiday Febreze. I love the way it smells. I absolutely love every scent that they make. So I was really excited to really luck out and score on that in this store. You could tell I got a lot of stuff in that store. I think I actually spent about $30, but I got over 100 items, so I was pretty pleased with that. And then I went to a store that's kind of off the beaten path, so I thought I would have some good luck. And I didn't find a ton of stuff here, but I did find some food items, which made me super excited. Here you can see I was checking the date on the turkey gravy. I think most of it is good until September. I do like to make turkey a lot. I really enjoy cooking, so I like to make turkey once a month. It's not just a holiday food to me, so I love being able to get a bunch of extra turkey gravy for 25 cents each. And then I spotted those Christmas socks on the end, and I wasn't going to get them, but the one pair was tall socks. I hate ankle socks. I have some, but they drive me crazy. So I left the Christmas ankle socks, but I took the one tall pair for 25 cents, and then I got some craft stuff. You just can't say no to craft items that are 25 cents. I was just going to take the Christmas trees, but I decided to get the gingerbread men too. I don't know what they're going to look like when I paint them and put together, but it looked like fun, so I went ahead and grabbed them. You could see me contemplating whether I wanted them or not. And then I got some tiny wreaths because, you just can't have too much craft stuff. Christmas is my favorite. I love crafting. So of course I have to grab some of that stuff for 25 cents. You can kind of see this store had a bunch of Valentine stuff out. They had already moved their Christmas decorations to the front of the store. But what I wasn't expecting was I rounded the corner to their clearance section and found a ton more food items that were on the 25-cent list. I was super excited about that. The spiced cake mix, I love getting that at a quarter. You can mix that with a can of pumpkin and some chocolate chips and make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, which is amazing. I did grab the pumpkin cookie mix. I've never tried an actual pumpkin cookie mix. I always use the canned pumpkin and the spiced cake mix, but I'll have to try the actual pumpkin mix and see how good it is. Definitely not leaving that behind. And of course, I grab all the canned pumpkin that I find because it not only makes great cookies, you can mix it with yellow cake mix to make muffins, which is super delicious. And if you didn't know, dogs can eat pumpkin. I have 10 dogs. Pumpkin is really good for their digestion. It helps them. So I like having extra pumpkin on hand. You can use it to make homemade dog treats. So yeah, I buy a lot of canned pumpkin. If I find it, it's definitely coming home with me. This was the 5th store that I went in, and I was not having a lot of luck. I didn't find a lot of hidden stuff. I found a little bit of pumpkin at the front of the store. They had all their decorations in this little cart with all these laundry baskets. That's how they keep pulling all of their holiday stuff to get it marked down for the next holiday, which I guess is good for them, but bad for me because I never find anything in the store. I did see those marshmallows on the end cap, but if you're like me, you already have way too many of those filled marshmallows. I have bought so many of those from the last couple times that they were marked down at a penny. There's no way I'm grabbing more of those marshmallows at a quarter. So I went to 5 stores. I feel like my car is looking pretty full. I think I've done pretty well. I might hit a few more, but I think this video is plenty long enough, and I think you've seen me dig through plenty of Christmas stuff. I do want to say my favorite item out of the first 5 stores is gonna be these Christmas DVDs. These were not supposed to be marked down to 25 cents. They should have been full price, but they mixed them in with all the Christmas stuff. And so when I said something to the manager, she said, well, I'll make them 25 cents if you want them. And I don't know about you, but I love a good corny Christmas movie. So for 25 cents, I was definitely taking home these 3 Hallmark movies. Hopefully they're good. Either way, the price was right. I'm never going to say no to a 25-cent Christmas movie. Let me know in the comments, what was your best find of the 25-cent sale? What did you find that you're most excited about? I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye!